Hello guys, just want to do an update regarding one of the orchids that first bloomed for me, and you can see it right now. It's in the grow tent, and this is where it's situated at, so you guys will have an idea of its grow conditions in my grow tent. So yeah, I'll just pause it for a few seconds and I'll take it out of the grow tent. Okay, great. Thank you guys for waiting. So yeah, this is the Restrepia falkenbergii. Got it from Andy's Orchids. I bought it. It arrived around like first week of January, like around 2 weeks ago. When Andy's Orchids had his end of the year sale, so I ordered it around end of December and received it first week of January. And as you can see, it bloomed for me in just a few weeks. Just to give you an idea, I actually had this guy potted, or when I received it, it's in a 2-inch pot. And if you guys watch my unboxing video for this orchid, it's in a clay pot. Well, I'll just put you guys on hold, so I'll get that pot and you'll have an idea of how it arrived. Alright, so here we go. So yeah, this is the actual pot where it came in. I wrote 3 to 5 W, which means 3 to 5 waterings in a week. But basically, if you can see this plant, it's like cramped in here. Now, I don't know if that's the right way to do it, or when they sold it, it's actually in a situation wherein it will be repotted in maybe a few months. But when I first saw it, it looked really cramped. And honestly, I don't know how to repot this or what it needs to be in. But basically, what I did was I checked when I took it out of this pot, it's all sphagnum moss. So basically, got this new 6-inch mesh pots from Amazon or eBay, and I want to try it out. And in one of the care guides online, it says that it's considered a miniature, but once it likes its growing conditions, it's very prolific. It will literally fill a pot. So I decided to use a 6-inch mesh pot, because basically that's the only pot that I have, the biggest one. And just to taking into account that if it likes it, it will outgrow a smaller pot, and this 6-inch pot will take longer for it to outgrow off. And then if you guys check the videos online, or I'm sorry, not videos, pictures online, it really is a big plant. It's a miniature maybe when it's a few leaves, but it produces more leaves really fast. So as you can see, it's got a new leaf here. And I chose a mesh pot because I wanted to have good aeration. So this is a sphagnum moss perlite mix. I don't know the percentage, I just mix it around, but basically a bit more perlite. And then I chose a mesh pot because I want it to have good aeration. I have no concerns of this pot getting dry real fast, because in this grow tent I maintain it at a 70% humidity with these 2 humidifiers, and I have a hygrostat, so basically it keeps it humid. So yeah, it won't dry out. Now again, I just had this for like 2 or 3 weeks now, and after repotting it and placing it there, spikes like grew in like a few days. And like about a day ago, I had only one bloom for me, and now when I look at it today, I had 2 blooms again. 2 spikes bloom for me. I'm sorry guys if I don't know the actual terms, so I will let the experts to the actual terms for spikes, flowers, blooms, or whatever. Anyways, just want to show you guys how this plant did really well for me, even just for a few weeks. So online, when you check the like the care information in Andes orchids, it can be at 40 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, but favoring cool. And down here, so in this grow tent again, I have two microclimates. Down here would be the cold area, so in that thermometer you can see it's 68, but up here it is 80 Fahrenheit. There you can see it, 42 percent humidity, but more likely because I have this humidifier, they are able to maintain it at like 70. But yeah, so I guess the fact that I place it down here, it liked the conditions. So when I first got it, it's in this pot, and I put it in a mesh pot like that one, where that was the mesh pot that I actually use, and I place it up there, and it's not doing bad, but I guess when I repotted it and placed it in a cooler area and with a higher humidity like that one here, I think it's around 74 down here, but I guess moisture went into the device and kind of broke it, except for the temperature. Anyway, so basically it liked the cooler temperature, the high humidity, and in what I've read, since it's found in Colombia, I guess in the Andes region, it's in a cloud forest, it needs to be moist all the time, not soggy, not too wet, just moist. So I water all orchids during Mondays, like I really flush them, like I really drench them in rainwater. But then in this case, for this one, I only water it like every other day, or every like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and a little bit on Saturdays, and I don't water during Sundays. But basically during Mondays I drench it, like really flush it, and then Wednesdays and Fridays just a little spray of rainwater. But yeah, so just want to share to you guys, really nice flower, or some orange, some red, and some purple there, and I don't know what this thing is called. I will need to research, but it really looks cool. This is the first one that bloomed. There you go, and really nice, yeah, there. And this one though looks darker, but it's bigger. Oh, there you go. There. And yeah, this one. Yeah, really nice, so yeah, that is just how I try to grow it. And then, oh yeah, and there's another one, that's another spike here. Yeah, and the other thing is, I don't know if it's algae or it got battered during shipping, but some leaves don't really look good, so I cut some of them off, and I thought that will stress the plant a bit, but apparently it did not. So I got flowers now, and some new growth, and yeah, looking forward for more flowers, more growth, more leaves during spring. I have another Restrepia, the Dodsonii. It's right over there. Oh, there. Yeah, Restrepia Dodsonii. So it's melted though, so I'm not sure, but I water it nearly every day, not too much. Like Mondays again, I flush it, really drench it in rainwater, and then during the off days like Tuesday or Thursdays, I just spray it a little bit, just keep it damp. I put that sphagnum moss in between the leaves, just to keep it a bit moist, and it's also my way of knowing if it's too dry. So sphagnum moss, when it's too dry, is like crispy bone dry thing, and when I see it that way, I give it a little spray. So hopefully that one also works for me. I might pot it in the future, but we'll see. So yeah, again, Restrepia falkenbergii, according to Andy's Orchids, free flowering all throughout the year, and now it's proving its worth right now by giving me 3 new flowers and a spike on its way. So oh, that's my mom watching TV. So anyway, that's it. Just hit like, and if you have any questions, I'll try to answer it. So yeah, thank you guys.